Ja Morant's new grenade celebration isn't going anywhere anytime soon, even if it's ruffling some feathers. After being fined $75,000 for repeatedly using a finger gun gesture, the Memphis Grizzlies star switched things up by mimicking the act of pulling the pin on a grenade, tossing it into the stands, and covering his ears. At Thursday's shoot-around, Morant made his stance clear. "That's my celebration now until somebody else got a problem with it, and I'll find another one," he said, according to the Memphis Commercial Appeal. But not everyone is on board. On the NBA on TNT broadcast, analyst Kenny Smith was particularly blunt, suggesting that Morant should leave the celebrations where people might die alone. Charles Barkley also weighed in, remarking, "I know one person's happy right now. Taylor Jenkins ain't got to deal with this crap." A comment that resonated especially given the recent firing of Grizzlies head coach Taylor Jenkins, with less than a month remaining in the season. Morant's decision to adopt the grenade celebration follows a pattern in his career. With a history of controversial gun-related gestures, including multiple fines and suspensions in 2023, the guard seems determined to maintain his rebellious persona, regardless of the criticism. Despite the pushback, Morant remains unfazed, even as he faces further scrutiny from both league officials and outspoken commentators like Smith and Barkley. When asked about the fines and his new celebration, Morant paused with a smile before explaining, "You really want to know? I wasn't surprised. Just was showing people what's pretty much been evident for the last 2 years." His response indicates that he views the NBA's actions as predictable rather than unjust, and he appears ready to keep pushing the envelope. In the eyes of the critics, however, Morant's actions send a mixed message. While his on-court talents are undeniable, the repeated use of provocative gestures risks overshadowing his performance. Kenny Smith's advice underscores that the NBA isn't looking for more spectacle if it comes at the cost of professionalism, especially in an era when public perception matters as much as on-court production. For now, Morant is doubling down on his signature celebration, even as the debate rages on. Whether this stance will cost him further or help cement his villain persona remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. For as long as Morant continues to use the grenade celebration, he's inviting both controversy and conversation.